Hello, my name is Achavez. The word robbery of the National Bank. What was the crime? The crime was a robbery of the National Bank. Describe the crime is in 1. On a sunny day, robbers entered the force with weapons to rob the National Bank. 2. The robbers obligate the bank manager to put the money in a bag. What evidence? 1. One of the evidence was Miss Wills' cell phone. 2. The second evidence was the cup of coffee that was marked on Mr. White's lipstick that were in Mr. Cotrino's office. Which of the suspects do you consider was guilty? 1. I consider that Mr. White was guilty of the robbery because she kept checking her cell phone and according to the witness she was very nervous. 2. In the bank, Miss Wiles was suspected of having a love affair with the bank manager, possibly for her to obtain confidential information. In order to solve the crime, it was necessary to interview witnesses and the employees who were inside the bank of the time of the robbery. Also, the initial police report was also reviewed. Interviewing the witnesses, they reported that the robbers entered the bank armed and told them to dig down on the ground, and they also asked the bank manager to place cash in a bag. Then they ran out with the bag. Bank employees who were at the bank at the time of the robbery were asked about their alibis where they stayed. Mr. Johnson was smoking with the shopkeeper when the robbery occurred. Although he was not at this job, he was not on the bank at the time of the robbery. Mr. Burry was outside the bank, watching her husband. At the time of the robbery, she is arguing with him over what she has a credible alibi according to the police report. Mr. Cotrino, the bank manager, said that he had been forced to put the money in a bag. He indicated that he only followed with the orders so that there were no injuries and he was the on occasion the police. However, witnesses indicate that Mrs. Wilde was strange and very nervous and was checking her cell phone all the time during the robbery. Investigating, it was discovered that Mr. Wilde had a love affair with the bank manager to obtain confidential information from the bank up to be able to inform the thieves when she could enter rob. Additionally, she had the time to call the police and did not. Police checking Mr. Wilde's cell phone calls, and messages to unknown numbers giving information from the bank.